Some of you may have visited Joe's channel, my friend Joe, and if you have, then you would have watched his Running a Railway series of videos. These focus on how a railway is run, hence the name, and are done in the style of British transport films. So I thought, why not go through my top 5 episodes, something a little more official than just telling Joe which ones I like. So here we are, in my opinion, the top 5 episodes of Running a Railway. Number 5, Series 1, Episode 1, Maintaining the Permanent Way. This is number 5 on the list, due to it being the first video Joe did, and so it's not the best. He could definitely redo this episode, as some bits let it down, such as the music abruptly ending, or the random moments of the tamper equipment moving. It's not a bad episode, but as I said, it could be a lot better. The parts I do like, however, include the music, and the use of the LEGO Power Functions van to propel the train rather than using stop motion or string. The inclusion of seeing the loco depart the sheds is better than starting out with the whole consist already being coupled together, something a lot of people seem to do. Number 4, Series 2, Episode 3, Signalling Aspect. I like this video as it demonstrates what people can achieve with LEGO, if they put their mind to it. Joe has done a fantastic job with his signalling, partly thanks to me helping him understand what goes where, and he has a very nice variety of GWR and BR Western Region signals. This video also is very informative for people who have yet to understand how signals work, and learn the different types of signals you find on a railway. Typically in LEGO, when people do signals, they either go for modern colour light signals, or when they do semaphores, they look wrong and usually have the arms facing the wrong way, looking like something out of Thomas and Friends. It's not hard to get right, all you need is a bit of help, which Joe has kindly provided with this video. So if this video does help you in any way, go and thank him. Number 3, Series 1, Episode 3, Handle with Care. This episode has a nice feel to it, using the railway as a secondary feature, with the BR delivery service being the main focus. This is done well, Joe using a lovely Scannell Scarab in O-Gauge to capture that 1950s or 1960s feel of a BR branch line, which Hadley is supposed to be anyway. The only things I don't like are mainly how wide the screen is, or should I say how wide it isn't. That could be adjusted easily, I presume, before editing, choosing the width of the screen, unless it has to do with the filter he used. Whatever it is, it does somewhat affect the look of the video, but doesn't draw that much attention away from the action. Overall, a fairly good episode. Number 2, Series 2, Episode 1, Track Laying. Now this episode is a good one. I had a hard time choosing between this and the previous episode, but I thought this one was slightly better. Let's start with the intro. The Thames TV intro. What a classic! You just can't beat it one bit. Even if I wasn't alive when it was used, I still remember it thanks to having the Cult Kids Classics DVD, which had Jamie and the Magic Torch and Count Duckula, among others. And the Thames TV logo was used on Count Duckula, so that's where I remember it from. After the intro, the scene is set with D5972 roaring past using a Class 37 engine sound, and it immediately changes to that of a van, which I found quite funny. The episode in general is quite amusing. The use of stop motion works in this context. There isn't much movement of the trains, and it's more focused on the work of the P-Way gang, Permanent Way. The music is fitting too, being upbeat throughout the video, and matches the theme of the episode. It is definitely one of the best that Joe has done. Number 1, Season 2, Episode 5, Modernisation. I feel this is my favourite video from both seasons of Running a Railway, due to the simple fact that it's both the first video where Joe actually decided to narrate, finally, and the storyline is well thought out, keeping me interested for the whole video. The music certainly helps again, as with the other videos. It's very James Bond-esque and suits the 1970s style of the whole video very well. It's very upbeat and keeps you interested. It just works, really. The way the ending is done for this video is well suited to end the series as a whole. It's also the first video to feature Joe's newly built Class 141 Pacer, using parts from his old fictional 145 Pacer. This model looks better due to it being based on a real design, rather than the 145, which was only partially based on the Pacers. The use of lights for the first time really helps as well, and it looks even better in the dark. Overall, this episode is, to date, the best episode. Nothing can beat it. Not yet, anyway. So, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, the top 5 Running a Railway series episodes. Hopefully the next 2 series will bring more good videos for us all to enjoy, and we can decide on our favourites. Please remember that this list is purely my own opinion. If you don't agree with me, or don't like this video, then that's absolutely fine. You don't have to watch it, but don't expect me to not say my opinion, because I will. Last thing, thanks to Joe's determination to keep going, and his time and effort put into the videos. They have been very, very enjoyable to watch. So, on our last word, keep up the good work, Joe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.